They're just really going to have to hope here for a lot of luck and quite a few misses. They're going to try to use every single rock and play to their advantage right now, but it's a pretty straightforward situation right now. So this looks like this could be the game-winning shot right here.
An agonizing process for Sherry Madaw. Anticipation at hand now for the Julie Hastings team from Bayview. Thornhill. Christy Tremblay with her last rock. The takeout to run the Madaw team out of rocks. And Julie Hastings captures her first ever Ontario Scotties championship with a command performance here in the final. A 9-5 victory over the huge local favorite, Sherry Madaw.
Wow, what a victory by the Hastings team. They have been incredibly consistent. They have played at such a high level this whole weekend. Same rang true for the final.
Coming back from a disappointing loss to Allison Flaxey in the final 1 year ago, this sisterhood of curling embracing champions. Finally, a team together for 2 decades, and now they toast an Ontario championship here in Penetanguishene, Ontario.
Well, when we started curling, we were probably around 9 or 10. When we started competing, we were in juniors, probably around 13, 14. Got a little bit more into it as we got 16, 17, and then we hooked up with Stacy and Katrina when we were 19, and that's when things really took off for us.
We just felt like it was the right combination, and we never felt like we had to go looking anywhere else. We just had that great chemistry together.
I was in high school. I really didn't have any responsibility besides my part-time job and trying to get my high school credits. I was able to throw rocks, every day at 4 o'clock. I was able to practice all the time, pretty much commit my life to curling.
We made it to provincials. We had a great year that year. We won a lot of bonspiels, and we lost our last game of the round robin to put us into tiebreakers, and we made it all the way to the final, and then lost a heartbreaking final that year to Kirsten Harmark, who's now Kirsten Wall.
Then life happens, you grow up, you get a job, things begin to change, but we still committed to once-a-week practices, which is a big thing.
It's been great for the 20 years, just knowing the comfort that we're all going to stick together, and having the conversation at the end of every season. It's really quick. Is everybody ready to play next year? And it's usually a yes around the table, or maybe a no because of family commitments or school or work. But it's never been because of somebody going to another team. It's really nice to just all know that if we're all available, we're going to play together.
It's a lot of fun. When it comes down to it, the 4 of us said we would always curl together if we were having fun, and that's always been the way it is. So we stuck together, and we enjoy every second of it.
We know how each other works, and I wouldn't even say that we're really, really good friends. We're so beyond that. The idea of being friends doesn't even cross our minds anymore. We're more like a family.
We've been together for so long. We make jokes every year when people ask us, why don't you guys break up, try something different? We always say, well, no one ever asks us. So we think that the 4 of us can only put up with each other, and that's about it. But we are very much like a sisterhood.
And together, as a group of 4 people, we know each other really, really well.
If we have a situation that's been similar to other situations in the past, where Julie will call down, what do you want to do here? And we'll just say, well, the same that we've always done, or similar things like that.
So going into the Scotties, we're really looking forward to competing against the top teams in the world. We have had the opportunity to play them in the various slam events that we've been lucky to be able to attend. I think the Scotties is going to be a little bit different though, because we're not just playing as Team Hastings, we're playing as Team Ontario. and we're wearing the Ontario crest on our back, which is something we take such pride in, and we're so very honored to be representing Ontario at the national events.
The idea of representing Ontario at the Canadians it's a dream. It's what we've all dreamed about for 20 years. So to realize that and to know that we're going to Scotties, it's a little bit overwhelming. You know, we've had to really meet and talk about it and plan our week out there, and it's a lot of work, but you know, we've got a great coach, we've got a great team behind us, so we're slowly, you know, making our way and preparing and making sure that we represent Ontario really, really well.